Everybody seems to want me gone, gone, gone. But fuck it, they wrong, wrong, wrong. Say he don't like me and she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me gone, gone, gone. But fuck it, man, all y'all wrong. Caught up in the characters of America's fucked up narrative. They say the straight black man in the black community is a terrorist. Straight black man can't never win. Straight black man is gon' need a therapist. Cause the straight black man is the worst that it's ever been. Blaming me for shit I ain't never did. Man, can't a nigga ever live? Can't a nigga ever live? I've been out here killing it. Still trying to sell me that I'm ignorant. Demon can't tell I'm different.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. We're gonna go ahead and end that shit right there. What up, y'all?
Sure I don't bring the motherfucker
Come on in
around
here,
you no more. Down to the floor. The blessings.
Come on in here, y'all. Get your black ass up. Get your black ass up. Get your black ass up. Today, Thursday, Gwen. Who said happy hump day? It's Thursday, Gwen. Good morning, y'all. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Get it up, 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 get it up. Get your black ass up. Get going, get going, get going, get going, get going, get going. I am slow motion this morning. Cause guess who I seen last night? Guess whose show I went to last night? Yeah, we're gonna talk about it in the morning. Come on in, y'all. I'm tired too, Gwen. I'm tired with you, Gwen. You hear me? Good morning, everybody. 9:05. Come on in here. Let's talk about it this morning. It's Joe Clair Live is what it is. The best little internet show ever. The best little internet show ever. You hear me? That's what the fuck we call this. The best little internet show ever. You hear me? Huh? What's up, y'all? Come on in, 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 come on, come on, come on, good morning, good morning, good morning. I went to see Scarface last night. Yeah, I'm slow, yes. Yeah, I went to see Scarface last night. Oh, Melvin had hip replacement surgery. Oh, man, tell him we say speedy recovery. We want him to be all right and be well. It's my man. You gotta love a motherfucker named Melvin. You be the black man named Melvin, you got to love him. He's 100. Black man named Melvin is 100% in my book. I don't give a fuck what he did. There's only one male. It's only Melvins. Yes, I'm slow motion this morning. 9:07. So yeah, I went to see Scarface last night, y'all. You heard me. And man, you hear me? We had a time last night. We had a time last night. You hear me? Yes, indeed. The one and only Brad Jordan. The one and only Brad Jordan. Went to see him last night. You hear me? It was so dope. It was so dope seeing my guy. I took my partner with me, who was Scarface's biggest fan. I took him with me last night, and it was so sice.
know, nothing gon' stop 'em. Hey, from your mouth to my mouth, it's her mouth. You know we do it like this. The BYB, all my youngest do it when we so love. What we gon' do, Brad? Scarface, the best you ever had. Y'all call him face and call him Brad. Everything is all good, let's get some money, man.
Yes, indeed. The one and only Big G, Buggy on drums. Wincy had the cowbell. Yeah, it was something. I was psyched last night. I was so proud to be from DC last night. Yeah, we did the go-go. They did, of course, they did the go-go version last night. You know how that go. You know how that go. You know how that go. Man, that thing was something else last night. It was fire. So yeah, I went and seen Scarface last night. Let me run that again.
Southside and turning out. Tell me what we talking about. I see all my people, man. This is Brad Jordan, fam. Scarface be the realest. We gotta do it from the realest. From the top to the bottom. You know, nothing gon' stop 'em. Hey, from your mouth to my mouth, it's her mouth. You know we do it like this. All my youngest do it when we so love. What we gon' do, Brad? Scarface, the best you ever had. Y'all call him face and call him Brad. Everything is all good, let's get some money, man.
There you go. Yeah, that was, I was really, I loved it last night. You know what I'm saying? That was really. I hope G come on here this morning. G need to come on in here this morning, cause man, that thing was that thing was vicious last night. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I was really excited. I'm sitting there posting it on I'm just sitting there posting it on Instagram. Because what? Anyway, good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning, Melissa. Take your grandson to the dentist. My sister. It is 9:13 in the morning time. Hey, Beth Robbins. What it do? Yeah, I'm still sleepy. My throat itch. All right, the monkey pox. Monkey pox. They got the monkey pox. They're straight up in that monkey pox. Hey, tickets going on sale today for our show on the 20th. I'm gonna show y'all the flyer. I just got the flyer back. Just got the flyer back. I love it. Really sized. Really sized. Really sized. Boom. Boom. Ha. How that look? That's Kevin Tate, Rob Stapleton, and the good Ty Davis. That's our show coming up on the 20th. Everybody on this show gonna be funny. Get your show, get your tickets today. 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 Get your tickets today. Today. Get your tickets today. Hey, 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 hey. Yes, indeed. That's right. Ebony, come on through. Come on through. All the babs got to come. You got to come love the show. You got to come have a good time at the show. Because we having a ball in there. You understand? You understand? Boom. Anyway, good morning, good morning, good morning. Get that soul bowl, get that drinks, get these laughs. Today, I'm going to put this up on the screen. I'm going to send this to the owner of Ruby Soul Food Cafe so that she understands. I'm putting that up there, Tiffany. Tiffany, you have just made it official. Let me screenshot this whole thing. I'm going to screenshot this whole thing, Tiff. Hold on a second. That's right. I'll be in the building ready for my Soul Bowl drink and laughs. That's how it goes down. Every time we do Bangin' and Bowie. Soul Bowl, drinks, laughs. Soul Bowl, drinks, laughs. Soul Bowl, drinks, laughs. Oh, Lord. Beth's got 10 appointments today. We're going to wish you all the luck in the world, Beth. You go out there and you hydrate. Spray bottle, drink, Pedialyte Plus. They got this Pedialyte performance or some shit. It's the Gatorade version of the Pedialyte. Pedialyte and Gatorade Pedialyte used to be just for the babies. You know what I mean? You give it to a baby when the baby colicky. And now baby needs, it's electrolytes. You give it Pedialyte. But now they got Pedialyte for grown motherfuckers. And we need you to drink that, Beth. We can't have you out here having no heat stroke. Damn it. Can't have no heat stroke today, Beth. And in case y'all ain't know, Wind Down Thursday has been canceled for today. Has been canceled for the foreseeable future. For the foreseeable future. Yeah, once again, I went and seen Scarface last night. So dope. It was it was really, really dope, man. I mean, it was really, really, really bomb. He brought Big G out. He did all the hits. Then I went backstage and kicked it with him. I went backstage and kicked it with him real quick. I hadn't seen him in years and years and years. Let me run that one more time. Yes, sir. So that was Scarface last night. What's up, Sellers? Sellers, what it do? Went and saw Scarface last night. He bought Big G. Some in the backyard, Weensy. Some other Buggy on drums. Last night, down the Howard Theater. I know you love Scarface, Beth. Everybody loves Scarface. Scarface got some of the best lines. Oh, I've been listening to that song Faith ever since I saw him last night. How can we all sit suspended in space, ain't extending in faith? Just spinning in place and ain't extending in faith. Man, wait. Yeah, that's please forgive us because we're human, not perfect. The devil tried to turn us from you, but it's not working. Man, hypocrisy in your democracy is stopping me. So I retaliate logically. Boy, I love that man right there. You hear me? So, went and seen him last night. You know, I took my good partner Eddie Bryan with me. He didn't know that I had tickets. I got tickets at the last minute and took him with me. Man, it was Face played his guitar last night. You understand? Like the man come and do his thing, man. It was just so dope last night to watch this whole thing go down. You understand what I'm saying? Like, woo! Woo! Still, it was packed in there last night. Y'all hear me? Y'all hear me? DC came out to see Face last night. There go G right there. Yeah! Hey, G. There go G right there, everybody. Hey, G, man, I was so psyched last night. Let me run that again, bruh. Gotta run that again, G. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Boy, we had a time last night. We had a time last night. G, you killed it, bruh. You killed it. It was so good to see you. And then your message, you know, when you were sitting there talking to Eddie, that message ain't lost on me, bruh. You right. I thought that was the first thing I thought about this morning, about all the killings we going through right now in the city. And G said something very, very profound last night. He said, you know, they shooting and killing from uptown to south side, DC, Maryland, and Virginia. It's a lot of killing, a lot of the city wild right now. It's an attitude of wild right now, and we gotta combat it. We can't keep losing loved ones and having people's futures being torn up over silly shit, over shit that we could probably deal with better if we learn how to communicate with each other and taught each other how to communicate and things of that nature. So, G, man, that message was not lost on me. You know, I'm always ready and willing to do my part to help our people out. So, you know, let's talk about it. Let's do something in the public eye together, you and I, or whatever you need. You call me. You know I'm always doing what the fuck I got to do. But if you need something from me, do not hesitate to call me, good brother. All right? Nothing but love, G. It ain't nothing but love, bruh. Yes, indeed. At 9:23 in the morning time, yeah, they off the chain. The thing is, what's plaguing Washington, D.C. and the DMV is plaguing Black America. It's going on in Chicago. It's going on in Philly. It's going on in Baltimore, New York City, Los Angeles, Oakland, you know, Sacramento, you name it, Houston, Dallas, all through. It continues to happen. And I'm going to say this. You know, one of the sad parts for me, yeah, G, you let me know, or I put something together. Fuck that. We need a peace rally. We need not even peace rally. We need peace. We need like the peace program, the peace every day program, some nigga go talk to each other program, the nigga love your brother program, the nigga love your niggas program, oh nigga we niggas program, stop shooting niggas program, something. But you know what? That happens all over the globe, man. I really do feel like it's a byproduct of the system, disenfranchisement, not having, you know what I'm saying? If you grow up in a system that doesn't teach you any compassion and has no compassion, and you do not know where to look for compassion, and you have anger, you have, disenfranchisement, misalignment, miscommunication, emotional immaturity. We don't teach emotional maturity, we teach emotional immaturity. And it's allowed to fester in families and in communities for generation after generation after generation. Yeah, you're going to see that shit again and again and again. And come on, man. Man, one of my high school friends' son was killed last week in Baltimore. It's terrible. Yes, indeed, Tanisha, it is terrible. You know what I mean? It is terrible. It's a fucking shame. And the sad part is, guess what, y'all? I've been watching this since I was a kid, and you've been watching this since you was a kid. Anybody on here been watching? You cannot turn on the news and go a whole week without seeing some violence in our community. And I have never not gone for a whole week in my entire life. I'm 53 years old. I have never gone 1 week in my life and not seen violence in our community. Not one time. And I've lived in Los Angeles, I lived in Atlanta, I lived in New York, and I've lived here. I travel all the time. I turn on the news, and on their news, it'd be the same shit everywhere. It plagues Black America. And I know people say, well, they do it in white America. I don't give a fuck about them. Let me say that. I give a fuck about us. I have and always will. So, yeah, let's get some shit, man. Don't get me started, man. I came down here to be, but bruh, it was the first thing that popped in my head this morning, G, when I popped up the things that you were saying last night when I saw you backstage, man. Come on, man. I'm going, and here come, and my brother Jay is here as well. I'm gonna say this: it's on those of us who can do something to do something. I hate to try to shame people into helping, but fuck it, I do what I gotta do if it'll save a life or keep a nigga from getting his arm shot off or keep a family together. If you can do something, it's your obligation to do something. Point blank, period. It's in your neighborhood, around the corner. We ain't even gotta wait for the next man to do something. You go do something today. Meet me at the Covenant House today at 11:30. Or go to the rec center around your way today at 11:30. Ask them how you can help. Go to the school. Say, listen, I don't want to teach. All I want to do is talk to the young men who having a hard time, who are challenged, and go in there once a week. Yeah, G on here. Yeah, G on here, Jay. I saw him last night at Scarface show, Jay. I went and seen Scarface last night, Jay. I snuck out there. I took Eddie Bryant. Big shout out to my man Eddie Bryant, who's been taking care of his 102-year-old grandmother ever since the pandemic. The brother never gets to get out, so I took him. I was like, man, I had 2 tickets. I said, man, I know who I'm calling. You know what I'm saying? Rachel's World says there needs to be more programs for teenagers. You ain't never lying. You been trying to get in G ear for years? Oh, G, meet J-Son. J-Son, meet G. Y'all need to know each other. I'm going to have a Joe Clair summit. Fuck that. The Joe Clair Peace Summit. Bring together niggas who need to know each other, who can get some shit done and help our streets out. See if we can save a life or two. Yes, indeed. Yeah, Rachel, there do need to be more programs for these teenagers. But we can't wait for a program. What we need is it needs to be more of us going out on a regular, just because, and engaging with the youth. See, the youth, you was a teenager. You remember how you felt about a program? Man, fuck that program. I look all goofy and embarrassing. I don't want to be here with these motherfuckers. That's how I felt about programs, so I didn't take the programs. But when a one-on-one, I had coaches, I had managers, I had my dad, but he was across town, but I had my dad. But I had men who would talk to me regularly. So therefore, it wasn't the program that did it. It was these people who did it. And what I'm saying to us is each of us get up and go engage with one young person. Because that's going to affect his squad, his team. And I hate to say it, we can't save all of them. The kid I used to mentor as a young man, when I was back in my 30s, in my 20s and my 30s, he became Washington, D.C.'s 200 homicide last year. He was grown. He didn't have the support system to help him. And throughout his whole life, I did what I could. I couldn't save the brother. And that shit hurts to this day. But there is another one that I can save. So I go and interact with the youth as much as I possibly can. So we all have to do it. These youngers don't have no respect for their elders, especially their elders or children. It's sad. In my day, OG would have checked these youngers. But you can't do that nowadays. Mess around and get shot. I feel you, Deidre, but I got to be real honest with you, Deidre. In 1987, by the time I was coming out of high school and crack was out, you couldn't tell young niggas nothing then neither. Let's be quiet. Let's be real. Niggas was shooting at people's grandmama house in 87, 86, 89, 90. Niggas was smacking old people. Niggas was robbing old ladies. So you couldn't tell us nothing back then neither. But we made it. So that's what we got to go tell the young people. When I go speak, and I have a great success rate. Because the first thing I tell the youngers is, man, I ain't nothing special. I have a good life, and because I went out and chased down a good life. I almost went to jail a couple times, and God saved me, and that's why I'm here talking to y'all. And then I go from there. I use cuss words when I talk to them. I tell them that, their teachers are here for them. They don't know everything, but they do know something. So listen to them. And then I go. My man Sellers say, why do you think it's still an issue? Because not enough of us go and do what we supposed to do for our community. That's what the fuck I think the problem is. My perspective, Sellers, not enough of us go and volunteer and show up. Yeah, the kids got an attitude. Forget their attitude. They young. They don't know nothing yet. They don't know nothing yet. They young. So when they would talk, I'm in there with youngers who just finished robbing niggas. I used to go to the DC jail and teach music production in the jail, right? I would teach music production in the jail. But it wasn't about the music, it was about me getting through. And how would you get through, Joe? Tell them some real shit. You in a system that is waiting for you to fuck it up and stay in this system. And your mind got you thinking that this the only way shit can be. Soon as you click a switch in your mind that you can have something else, you can go and have something else. Fuck that. That's how I talk to the young people. And the teachers be mad, but the teachers know I came to tell you some real shit. Fuck that. You can say, well, he can't come speak no more, but I saved somebody's life, so I don't give a fuck. I can't come to your school no more. I still got young people who call me on the regular and ask my advice. They've gotten their lives on track. They moving forward. They call me. Sometimes I get a thank you call. That shit, man, I fuck around and melt when I get them calls, man. Mr. Joe, I just called to thank you, man, for blah, 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 blah. That shit melt, man. That's better than money. I was about to say it's better than pussy. It's not better than pussy. It ain't better than pussy, but it's better than money. But that's why I think it's an issue, Sellers. You know from your own experience, Sellers, how much you could have used the right mentor or the right message. Each black man on here knows how much you've either benefited or could have benefited from the right message or the right mentor. And if that's the case, go be the message or the mentor for the young people. It's that simple. It's really that simple. It's really that motherfucking simple. It ain't hard. It ain't hard. Now it's you gotta be consistent too. There's some consistency that's gotta happen. And kids need a support system. So if you're dealing with kids who ain't got no support system, he needs a lot more. My mentee, I tried to move him with us out to Los Angeles. And shit got bad. I had to send him back home. Los Angeles Police Department, the LAPD, told me it's better off to send that young man home. And I had to. I didn't have the means. I didn't have anything that could really support him in a way that was going to get him through. Being there every day with these kids, it's real shit now. You remember when they would separate the kids, the smart kids from the bad kids and shit like that. Go talk to the bad kids. The smart kids don't need it. The smart kids, yeah, it seems like when we need to talk, smart kids need emotional. Yero was there. Now, young Clint South Eastwood was there when I took my man Wan Wan out to Los Angeles. He saw when the Los Angeles Police Department came to the house. And Clint, I don't know if you know that he was the 200th homicide in D.C. this past year, back in November. I wish he would have stayed too, man. Looking back, yeah, maybe I could have worked harder to keep him. Maybe that's why I go hard now with the youngest. I don't know. But I do know this. Each one of us has an obligation to do something for our community. That's it. It's that motherfucking simple. Yeah, Clint. Wan got killed. Wan got killed right there at the Shell station, South Capitol, right there by Eastover. Allegedly, he had just robbed somebody an hour or two before. I saw him not too long before that. A couple months before that, I saw him at the barber shop. And it was good to see him. You know, he was a grown man. He had come, he went to prison and he came home and he was trying to get it together, man. But Wan Wan was from 10th place. Wan Wan was from 10th place Southeast. Everybody when you get a chance, Google 10th place Southeast, Washington, D.C. He did what he could. And it was sad. So while I'm a comedian and all that other shit, I get out in these streets and I do what I can. And in my circle, I help where I can. I help where I can. And I just wish that I would see more help from us. Not waiting on a program. Not waiting to see somebody else do it. Just go and do it. Just go and do it. Just go and do it. Collect some motherfucking socks and take them and hand them out. Not socks, but, go to a rec center, where the youngest is coming. And then ask the rec center director, hey, where do the bad kids hang out? You know what I'm saying? You don't want to go around there starting shit, but you do want to find out is there some shit they might need. Y'all, what y'all interested in? What y'all want to do? Most of them, I'm going to tell you what, when I started teaching music, when I started teaching youngins how to make beats, I really saw a change. I saw a change in a lot of young people when I started teaching them how to make beats. No bullshit. I started teaching youngins how to make beats, and those kids, man, One of my guys went from straight up and down. He told me he was the shooter. He said, Mr. Joe. By the time we became friends, he was like, Mr. Joe, I was the shooter. You understand? That's what I was out here doing. He showed me how he put the shotgun down his jeans, and he'll pull the whole motherfucking shotgun out and back it out on your motherfucking ass. His whole life has changed because of that music program that I helped him in. He became a sound engineer. He became a music engineer in the studio. Got 2 kids. Got his wife. They've been together since they were 16. You see what I'm saying? It really is something if you go and do something, man. Tell him, young. My man, young Clint Southeastwood. Look at him. He a War 7 baby. If I didn't make an effort to step out on my dreams, I could have been in that same situation. It takes a change of mentality and a willingness to want better. But I am that War 7 baby. Yes, indeed. That's it right there, everybody. If we can get everybody, if we can tell people, not just young people, you got grown motherfuckers need to hear this message. Let's be real. That's why the goddamn MGM just got shut down. Hopeless ass niggas. Coming up the jump, acting a fool. Because they ain't got nothing going on. If we could teach the black community to chase their dreams more and more and more, the system is telling us not to. We got to tell each other to. Got to, man. That's the answer for me. I've seen it happen. This young man right here, Clint Southeastwood, shit, hell of a guy right there. Out in Los Angeles. From Ward 7 all the way to L.A. You hear what I mean? You see what I'm saying? Man out L.A. That nigga go get tacos and shit. That nigga's out there. Look here, homie. He know how to navigate out there with all those gang members and help them understand what's going on over there in their hood. It's the same thing that's going on in his hood. And he teach them, you know, what's going on in D.C. is the same shit that's going on out here, homie. We ain't got gangs in D.C., but at the same time, that's how they talk in L.A. At the same time, homie, black people everywhere is catching it. You understand what I'm saying? You feel me? So he, my homie here, he come from D.C. to tell us, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he get up at 6 a.m. It's 6 in the morning where he at. It's 6:42. This nigga's real. Look, I'm not playing. I guess maybe I should. Somebody told me I don't make the shit that's supposed to be the shit as much as I should. Cause I feel like it's bragging sometime or being extra. But this motherfucker right here is in Los Angeles. My man is out there in L.A. He got the fuck about the Southeast. He took himself to L.A. like, fuck this. I'm gonna have a life. And it's sunny it's sunny every day out there. Look here, homie. True indeed. He said, I get up at 6 for success. He don't get up at 6 for this show, but he get up at 6 for success. Look here, homie. I get out here and I hustle and I get my whole thing in there. You know what I'm saying? I'm part revolutionary, part, you know, blunts forever. My man, young Clint Southeastwood. You know what I'm saying? So the shit is super real, man. I'm down for the Joe Clair Peace Summit. Shit. Now that's I'll do that in a heartbeat. I'll do that, man. I'll do that so quick. Look here, homie. Look here, homie. Hey, Joe Clair. What you doing around here, homie? Hey, get from around here, homie. Get your socks, get your fish sandwich, and then you need to go back over there in the valley where you from. Because over here, I don't think you know where you at. You in Watts, homie. Uh-huh. That's real. It's real shit. So yeah, everybody, and to the other point, Clint Southeastwood will tell you, if I got it, I'm gonna give it to you. If I got it to give, you can have it. Sometimes I might not even have a whole bunch to give, and I'm gonna give half. I'm gonna make sure niggas eat. I might put some clothes in your back. Sometimes I put some money in your pocket if I can. And I'm gonna always try to give you the best message that God gave me. I'm gonna try to give it to you every time. Whoever the black person is. Now there's certain people that's near and dear to my heart. But at the same time, I give everybody the benefit of the doubt, and I'm gonna try to help you out. I'm gonna do what I can. Hey, Stacey Brooks Music. Clint Southeastwood will tell you what he'll tell you. We used to sit there and play chess every morning to get our mind right. I swear to God, them chess games was for you and I, bruh. You feel what I'm saying? To understand how to move and shake out here in the world. He can vouch for that. That's what the fight. It's in my nature. It's in how I was brought up. It's in how my parents raised me. And I guess I don't say it enough. I feel like it's being braggadocious. So I just I try to make my actions speak louder than words. But shit, I preach it. I'm gonna tell you, I'll give you what I got. Real shit. All right, Anthony, I'm gonna hold you to that. The chicken, the fish, and the fries. If we do the peace summit, you got the chicken, the fish, and the fries? All right, here we go. The motherfucker, we gonna have to keep your motherfucking gun at home summit. The nigga we ain't playing summit. The nigga you fucking up the community summit. The nigga let me put some money in your pocket summit. The nigga if you do this, we can do that for you summit. Shit, that's what the fuck we need. Cause shit, niggas be getting shot at peace summits. Let's not even front. Niggas get shot at peace summits. Shit. And that's one of the reasons I be not so quick to jump out there. Keep my eye on the local. Niggas, they'll shoot your motherfucking ass. You see what I'm saying? So that's what we gonna do. It don't take that long for ID to change a password. Okay, Nevada, I know. All right. The fight with your hands summit. The stop being a bitch summit. That's the thing though. The young man with that pistol don't know he a bitch. He don't see it that way. He see it as it's me against the world. And this pistol makes me equal. This pistol gives me some power where I am powerless. I couldn't figure it out in school. I can't figure it out in my hood. I see regular people going to work every day and doing all this shit, and I don't have none of that. I see regular ass mama and daddy houses, and I don't have that. This pistol helps me equal that shit out and helps me get to where I'm trying to get to. We've all had some misconceptions in our lives where we thought what we was doing was right because of the circumstances. That young man with that pistol thinks he's correct. He thinks he is right. He don't think he is a bitch. He don't see it that way at all. And he's like, what I'm gonna fist fight you for when I can just shoot your ass? And if you don't have anybody around you that's giving you compassion for your fellow man, well then you gonna think that way too. America thinks that way. That's the American way of thinking. That's the Western way of thinking. No bullshit. That is the Western way of thinking. That's how the Western world operates. You understand what I'm saying? They don't get down like that on the continent. That's not how we think on the continent. It's not how they think in the Far East. Some other shit going on, but the Western mentality, some other shit. And sometimes, right, Jay, Sometimes he is right. This man think when young people step out there and they doing what you call wild shit, in their minds, they've got up that morning and calculated that this is the correct thing to do. Consequences don't count. Consequences don't equate into the equation. And I seen somebody else do it, so I can do it too. You see what I mean? I just seen Vladimir Putin just go all up into Ukraine and just bomb their ass out. And I seen my president ain't say shit about it. He said a few words and kept it pushing. And then when I do the research, I realize our country hands just as bloody. So yeah, as a young man, I'ma pack this pistol. Fuck that. And it's hard to break through that mentality. But somebody got to do it. Or we're gonna see this cycle forever. I wanted a gun because I saw Rambo and Commando, not because of a nigga in the hood. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. And this right, y'all know this is my guy. This our guy who's on here every morning. Y'all see Jay Son every morning come on here, speak from an elevated place, speaks from a place of activism, speaks from a place of being an artist and everything else. And this guy right here says to you, I want a gun because I saw Rambo and Commando, not because of a nigga in the hood. You understand what's going on? And I would never fault a young man who thought that way. Media is powerful. So I would never fault Jay Son for being Jay Son. Shit. All right, it's time to get out of here. Get your tickets. They on sale right now for Rob Stapleton, Ty Davis, and Kevin Tate. We got to talk about this peace summit. Because, man, shit. We're going to talk about this peace summit. Man, shit. I got to go, y'all. I want everybody to have a great day today. I want everybody to have a really, 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 really good day today. It's 9:51. Sorry I got on here preaching. It's supposed to be comedy in the morning time. But shit, man. Shit. I'll talk to y'all in a minute, man. Y'all go have a great day. I'm getting out of here right now. I don't even have nothing else to say. Everybody go be awesome. Go be productive. Go love up on somebody that you get to love up on. Me and she mad that I came home all late last night. That's okay. I went and gave that lady a kiss in the morning on her head this morning, even though she wasn't that, because you got to go love up on people. My son got his cast off yesterday, but he's got to wear a knee brace for the next 12 months. Oh, I'm about to go love up on my boy. And then my girl is back home. She got home yesterday. Y'all know I love how much I feel about that little girl. So I'm about to go love up on my baby. Go cook them. I'm going to make them some egg sandwiches. They've been gone all month. Daddy going to go cook some breakfast, and then I'm going to get the rest of my day going and pushing and try to push for more success in my life and try to bring as many people along as I possibly can, man. I love y'all. Of course, thank y'all for spending time with me each and every morning. I told you, y'all do more for me than I don't never even talk like this. I very seldom to get a chance to speak like this because most people just want the jokes. They're like, nigga, come on with the funny. Fuck all this revolution shit you're talking. Fuck all that other shit. And that's what my heart really is. I love y'all, man. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow.
Seems to want me gone, 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 but fuck it. characters of America's fucked up narrative. They say the straight black man in the black community is a terrorist. Straight black man can't never win. Straight black man is gon' need a therapist. Cause the straight black man is the worst that it's ever been. Blaming me for shit I ain't never did. Man, can't a nigga ever live? Can't a nigga ever live? I been out here killing it, still trying to sell me that I'm ignorant. Demon can't tell I'm different and diligent. Demon can't tell what a nigga been born suspect, but a nigga been innocent. Man up on them and they mark you as militant. Mark you as mad and belligerent. Man, fuck y'all images, fuck they images. He don't like me, she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me. Gone, 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 but fuck it, they wrong, wrong, wrong. Say he don't like me and she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me. Gone, 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 but fuck it, they all y'all wrong. Who you calling a bitch though? What is you calling her a bitch for? Watch that bitch glow, watch that bitch blow. See, that's the part there that you didn't know. Getting mo. Why you hating on her black girl magic? Her black girl drive, all her black girl savage. So divine that she had to hashtag it. Her life matters and she had to have added. She been out here killing it. Hitting figure, but you acting like she ignorant. Paying her less, still magnificent. Watch her shatter that glass into little bits. Master degrees while you mastering mad. Master a master, holding you back. Master a madness and average. Basic and tragic, trash in her passion. Say he don't like me, she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me. Gone, gone, gone. But fuck it, they wrong, wrong, wrong. Say he don't like me and she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me. Gone, gone, gone. But fuck it, they all y'all wrong. You done blackball me, redline me, whitewash me, still can't define me. Try and dick me down and then still deny me. Yeah, try and fuck me, sneak up behind me, but boom, I ain't bought up blinded, so boom, you ain't gotta remind me, cause bitch, my mind be like a flower in bloom. Sky in the room, that's the life assignment, and whom, what's and never should try me, then boom, big boom from what's behind me. Full pack of black excellent facts, black excellent acts, black excellent stats. Won't succumb to your bum ass acts, and when your bum ass come ass, I done no jack, and when your young ass come ass, I run that back, cause all my scholars had scars all upon they back. Now let's go. He don't like me, she don't like me, everybody seems to want me. Gone, gone,